So yeah, I'm very excited to have you here today, Reed. You're obviously one of our arguably more successful students in the Faceless Launchpad program. Would you want to tell us something about, or just a quick introduction about yourself?
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Reed. For short, I'm actually doing business consultancy in Vietnam. But I'm actually a Singaporean. I came across this particular course from Leo, and I decided to jump in. And now I'm quite excited to share about my journey with all of you. So yeah.
Awesome, man. And like you've been doing business consulting, right? What made you get into this particular space, YouTube automation? Why did you become interested in this?
Oh, okay. Basically, for business consultancy, I still need to have skin in the game.
Yeah.
By doing this, I get probably extra income, and maybe in the future, I could actually just focus on this. And I wanted to create a process where I can be not inside and
Yeah.
be the one managing it instead, so I have more time for myself, for my family, and everything. Yeah, that's the reason why I actually came in. Um, yeah, and that's also one reason. Another reason is because I've had a few channels before I started it. I tried it.
Yeah.
Didn't really work out for me. Maximum of one of my videos only got like probably 80, 100 views. And it was two channels, it wasn't just one channel. So
Yeah.
I actually wanted to take the risk and just jump in to see what is the potential like for this kind of particular business in that sense, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll get into your crazy results in just a second later on in the interview here. But your previous channels that you ran before the one that we've started together, like could you tell us about your experience with launching the channels yourself? Like how did it go? Yeah.
Okay. So basically, when I started the channel, of course, I didn't do that much research in the first place.
Yeah.
And I just started it also based on my passion, based on what I like. And I just started it because I see, oh, there's so many channels doing it. Why not try it, right? But then
Of course.
one of it is like a sleepy music channel where I do animated clips. Uh, didn't really work out. And the second channel was like a dating kind of stoic dating channel. Also didn't really work out. So that's the reason why I was like started to wasted a lot of money and time on the two channels,
Yeah.
and that was like a bad experience for me. But I know that there are people making money out of this, so I was still fighting on. Yeah.
Also, awesome. And were there any particular challenges that you faced with these channels? Like, why do you think that they didn't, surpass 200 views per video or so? What was the biggest, like, kind of issues that you were facing?
I think probably one issue was number one was consistency. I wasn't consistent. Number two, I felt that maybe the keywords that I use and the upload wasn't at the optimal, or the keyword itself, the research itself wasn't done properly.
Yeah.
I felt that was the challenge. I just like started it. I wanted to see how it goes. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months in, didn't really scale up, and I just stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So would you say
it's
that you
not
kind of
really motivated.
would you say that you kind of threw yourself into the niche without actually knowing if the niche was good?
Yes, correct. So one thing that I felt was a challenge or an issue for me was like I went in kind of blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really do a proper research or proper steps for research. And
Yeah.
then when I started it, nobody was interested.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I felt.
All right. And kind of what made you want to join a coaching program when you already took the first steps yourself, right? You already did the hardest part and started the channels. So what kind of made you decide to, I need some guidance, I want to join a coaching program? What was that?
The one reason, of course, is because I still didn't want to give up. The other main factor was motivation to have more free time for myself. Because I was really busy with the consultancy, and I felt that it's taking a lot of my time, and I wanted to build something where I can take my time out for myself. And building and understanding this or joining this is like a big risk, yet the payout could be much more bigger.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I decided to come in to actually learn. And I also heard, before you, of course, I did a lot of research. I hear a lot of stories from a lot of other YouTube gurus as well.
Yeah.
And I tried to follow them, but didn't really work out as well. So I decided, okay, let's do this one. And turned out that you are also the first one that I saw that offers the course. So actually, if anyone else would have come in before you, maybe I would have taken, but just somehow the time was right and things aligned, and your course came to my face before anyone else.
Yeah.
And I decided to jump in as well. Maybe it's fate, maybe it's destiny, I don't know.
Would you say that you're happy with that decision to just jump into it?
Oh, definitely. I'm super happy now.
Yeah. And like, just before we get into the results, what would you say was the biggest difference between you running your channels yourself, kind of not having or not having clarity on how to move forward, the difference to, having me and our coaching team giving you direction on how to proceed? Like, what was the difference between those two situations?
Okay, the difference is that number one, previously I didn't have a step-by-step clear process on how to do it or how to start or before starting and all the way to the ending. That's number one. I just do it a bit haphazardly. Number two is along the way, when I have any questions, it's easy because I can just ask the mentors and the coaches in my WhatsApp chat group, and they answer me almost instantly. So that's something that I didn't have before. Yeah, and this is very important because I can like get the guidance right away, tweak whatever I need in terms of the video thumbnails or the performance or the titles and stuff like that. I can just tweak it along the way with the guidance that I'm given at that point of time. Yeah, so these are the two main things that are different.
Yeah, so all, like, you probably know that all of these guys who run programs, they say that guidance, is what you need to succeed. Would you say that in this case, the guidance was one of the contributing factors to you actually getting these very good results that you've got?
Yes, correct. Because I am in the Discord group. I am able to attend weekly Discord sessions, online sessions. I'm able to actually ask questions in WhatsApp and get the answers right away. And these are the things that I wouldn't get if I didn't join.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. And like what I'll let you say it. What kind of results have you got so far with your channels? They're pretty awesome. Like, they're better than my own results when I started out a few years ago. So yeah, I'm very stoked to see what you
all right. So let me share my screen. Just give me a moment.
Yeah, for sure, man. And this was the first channel that you launched with us, yeah?
Right. First channel and first account that I got.
How long ago did you start this channel? Or how long ago did you, join the program?
If I remember correctly, it was the beginning of June.
Should be 1-2 months ago,
right? Beginning of May, I think. Yeah, I think it's the beginning of May or late April.
All right.
Just give me this.
And I can see here that you've got 3.1k revenue so far, yeah?
Yeah. Sorry, just give me a moment. I'm trying to find where. Okay, got it. Yeah. So let me go through the journey from the start.
All right, all right.
Right. Right. So let me put it to last 90 days. So this is how my chart looks like.
Oh,
All right.
6K.
Yeah. Correct.
You're making $381 per day yesterday.
Yeah. So basically, you can see my video, right? Was published like 26th of May.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I started like April, end of April. Okay, so end of April. That's where I told you that I started slow.
Yeah.
Probably took me about 3 to 4 weeks to prep everything,
Mm-hmm.
including finding editors and stuff, which you all guided me to how to do
Yeah,
it.
that's the usual process,
Then
right? But you did it well,
yeah,
obviously.
yeah. So basically, right? You can see that let's not look at the revenue first. Let's look at the views first. So you can see that it's like almost nothing for the first video. To nothing fancy, right?
Yeah, nothing
Just
crazy.
normal, right?
Nothing crazy.
And then suddenly in my third video, right, everything just went up, went south. So my third video was the one that made a lot.
Yeah, it really blew up.
And and at the highest for that time was like 57,000 views for one day.
Yeah.
Right, which is June
crazy.
6th. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
and that was like May 25th to 1st June, 6th June. That isn't that like 2 weeks? Around 2 weeks, I guess.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, around there. Yeah. And okay, so basically you can see that it started out like that. And
Was that the time that you got monetized?
My monetization started only on June 11th.
Yeah, because YouTube takes time to index the views, right, and index the watch hours, get you approved.
Yeah, and I needed to apply for the YouTube partner program as well.
Yeah.
So it took like 1-2 days, I guess. Yeah. So the first day I came in, it was like $364 for that one day. It was like
that's crazy.
It was like
first day of monetization.
Yeah. First day, right? Not first month,
Yeah.
So I was like, wow, excited. Then I keep posting. I didn't stop, as you can see here. Post every week.
Yep.
Around 3 videos. And then after which the views went down.
That's
normal. I didn't give up. Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, I didn't give up. I asked the coaches, and they say that it's normal because I'm kind of like got spoiled by the viral video. So now I feel a bit like at that time I felt a bit panic, not panic, but more like a bit demotivated.
Yeah.
In that sense, I was like thinking, oh, can I replicate it again? Could I do it again? Or is it just gonna be like, because the lowest was like the lowest for the day is about 3,000. No, sorry, 2,000 views. Yeah, the lowest. So and the lowest revenue was about $20. Yeah, correct, $20 per day. Right. So I was like, I know it's still a fair bit of views and money, but because I was spoiled. Yeah. So I was like a bit more, oh, can I replicate it again? But because the coaches and everyone was there to guide me and to give me motivation. So they said, don't worry, it's all right, it's normal, because even let's say you take the viral video out, it's also supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then one day after 2 months, 3 months, maybe it might spike up again. So I didn't give up. I keep posting. I think along the way, I was like, my strategy is like, trying to make and improve contents out there. But I actually put an interesting twist into the videos.
Yeah.
Meaning is like my twist was like, I changed certain groups that they talk about in the viral videos of my competitors, rather than before I was like following and I was like copying. I was like making it better, but still the same topic,
Yeah.
still the same exact thing, still the same topic, but I didn't. I just rewrote it. So my strategy was like, okay, what I do is I change, and I was using like ChatGPT to rewrite my articles because I wanted more control over the quality of the script, and I trained it in that manner where it's able to copy and generate a better script. So I at first my if you can see right, some of my videos like have before it was like my
So
engagement.
wait, so this
Yeah.
one video that you made, 28 minutes in length, has made you $2,000. If you go back to the overview or revenue,
Yes.
how
Correct,
much
yeah.
did this one video cost you to create? Do you know that?
Uh, I think about 75 US dollars.
Yeah, so you put in 75 US dollars and it returned
75.
2.1k.
Yes,
Like,
75
what even
US
is
dollars.
the return on investment on that? I'm not good at math, but that has to be like some crazy return.
It's quite 2,100 divided by 75.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
about
good.
28x.
Yeah, I want
28x of return.
anyone who's watching this video, I want you to either comment or whatever on what like investment that you can put $75 and generate 2.1k
Yeah.
from in this like this quick. And
Same
here
as this.
3.3k.
This was my the first video that actually made a lot of ROI returns.
Yeah. And this also cost like $75 to create, or
same. Because my video length is about 30 minutes long. Some are longer, some are shorter.
yeah,
But I realized that 30 minutes is my sweet spot.
yeah,
So I didn't bother. But in future, I might actually put and stitch some of the videos together to make it a particular theme and make it longer. But for now, 30-minute videos is the sweet spot, and I'm actually spending about 75 US dollars for it.
yeah. I would
Yeah,
say it's quite
so-
worth it if I could say myself.
Yeah. So for this one, it's even more because like, say, if you take 3,300 divided by 75, 44 times the ROI.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's better than any
Correct.
stocks or, whatever you might invest in. But let's just touch back on the results here. So after
Yeah.
3 videos, within 2 weeks of launching the actual channel, like posting your first video, it got monetized, right? You had a little bit of a down period, like a
Yes.
lower season of views for how long was that?
Yes.
Like a month.
Maybe
like that.
around, I would say June 14 to about July 15, 1 month. Yeah, you are
Yeah,
right.
1 month. You just decided to keep going, which is what you should. It's easy to get very
Yes.
demotivated in these times. And now if we look at the revenue, it's making you what? Like we're back to, it's coming back even stronger than before, and it's doing like 300.
If
What is
in
it?
terms 370,
What was the
280,
all-time high there? $465 in a single day.
ATH 465. ATH.
That's like 5 times the average salary here in Sweden for this salary.
Yeah, precisely. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
So now it's quite consistent in that sense, because if you take a look at previous, right, it's only like 2 days and then it dipped quite drastically. You can see, right?
Yep.
So now if you take a look, it's quite like, number one is higher. Number two, the average is like from July 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It's like a bit on average higher than the previous peak in that sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I know currently I know what is the niche. Because mine is a combination of 2 niches. So the 2 niches that I found out was a test of the previous contents that I did. Right. So it's one niche, but then there was a few branches. And then from the few branches, I mean, based on your course, you also teach us how to analyze, right? So I doubled down on the particular branch of that niche that actually people had a, a inkling to. They feel connected to that
Yeah.
branch in that particular niche. So now I'm just like, oh, I'm not say I don't really care about the other branches, but I felt that this branch is like making me money, so why not I double and
Yeah.
triple down, right? Why
So
bother with the rest? Yeah.
how would you say that kind of your, approach to YouTube or this kind of business overall has changed since you joined the coaching program? If you would compare this with how you were thinking with your own channels that you started before and how
Yeah.
you're thinking now, would you say that your approach, like how has it changed? Has it changed for the better? Your mindset, everything?
Oh yes, of course. Now my mindset is more open to this particular. I would even call it a business. In future, I might open up to some upsells, but for now, I'm still building more content to have more stable so-called view per
Yeah,
day, and also revenue per
still
day.
learning.
And when I reach, yeah, I'm still learning. And of course, with this, right, my mindset has changed to making this more like a business rather
Yeah,
than a side income.
yeah,
I think
definitely.
that's the most important, because like it opened up my eyes by joining this course, right? It opened up my eyes to the potential, and the potential is like is like very much higher than what I'm doing before,
Yeah. Would
right?
you say that
And
with
yeah,
YouTube, would you say that, how old are you, by the way?
sorry, how
How old
old?
are you?
About 38.
Yeah, so you're 38, I'm 21. Would you say that anyone of any age could get into this? Like, is it a hard thing that you really need skills for, or is it more about
No,
processes than just learning what's in front of
no,
you?
just manage people, and everything is AI now. So it's like copy paste, copy paste.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of
So
beginners
how?
that we talk to, like
Yeah,
they don't really know about how they should go about the freelancers, how they should create the content. Like, how does one create a video like this? Um, but it's not that hard, right? It's way more simple
no,
than most people think, and you don't really need
okay,
super complex content, right?
yes, correct. So basically, for me, right, um, even if I've not done it before, I would say that it's as easy as copy pasting.
Yeah.
Everything
From ChatGPT.
I mean, maybe if it was 5 years ago or 10 years ago, when AI is not around and there's no ChatGPT or Gemini or anything, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, I admit it's gonna be difficult. But then now, with all the things that you learned and all the tools that you have provided in the course, right? It's like if you don't know how to copy and paste, then you can learn it easily,
yeah,
right? Because you give templates, and the only thing is it's like talking to a assistant to write for you, and everything's copy and paste into the tool, into the voiceover tool, and you can even, if you have that extra money, you can even hire people, right?
yeah,
So there are certain processes that you can control and you can save on the money, but there are that you can actually hire people to do. Yeah, so I think that for me it wasn't difficult, because anyway it's like copying and pasting. You have already provided the templates. I just basically do whatever I need to do to
yeah.
generate everything. Yeah,
Sure. So now that you've learned all of this, you kind of you're still learning, right? But you're making good money. You've
yeah.
seen the potential of YouTube. Like, what is your long-term vision with all of this? Are you planning to start new channels? Do you want to start new channels? Like, how do you see yourself in the future in terms of YouTube? Do you want to do this full time?
Yeah. So again, I actually want to open and do this full time. I feel the potential in just a short time is already very big. Uh, so the only difference that I will probably change in the next maybe few weeks or few months is that I will start to look at more call to actions and upsells. So I have been doing some research on maybe building newsletters or catered contents and stuff like that, or bundles, and to appeal to my audience, because I know who my audiences
Yeah,
are. their age and their demographics. I know, so I know what they probably like. So basically, and reading the comments really helps.
Yeah.
Number one, I know what they want. Number two is like I know what they like.
Yeah.
What they are sharing with me and the feedbacks I can improve. So a lot of this is good because my kind of content actually gets a lot of comments, and I really appreciate my community for commenting on my videos. So I
Yeah,
think
it's awesome
the
to
next
see
step
that.
for me, yeah. So engaging them is very important as well. So I felt that the next few months or few weeks I will probably set up a proper upsell for this particular funnel. I will make every channel a funnel.
Yeah.
And instead of, I think for me, right, before I was like, okay, I have a product, I work backwards. But now my thinking is, what's trending now? What's the research?
Yeah.
And look at my competitors that is trending now, that is gaining massive views, and then I will not work backwards. I will do the content and then think about what to sell
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah.
It's like it's a bit different because why it's about attention, the attention economy, right? Where
Yeah.
they look at your content, and even if you sell something and you build a content that no one watches and there's no views, how are you going to get traffic? Am I right?
Yeah.
So I wanted to create uh, more channels, but I want to build this one first, and I want to build this to a point where it's a bigger funnel rather
Yeah.
than just ad revenue. And then when I'm comfortable with it, maybe there's recurring subscriptions or not. I don't know. But if there is, then I will move on to the next channel, and I'll build the team to manage that one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's any stress, right? Since this channel can, it's just a matter of time based on my experience before this channel hits, 10, 15K a month. So you're still learning, you're getting very good results. I don't think there's any stress. Obviously, monetizing externally is where I have made, disgusting amounts of money at a very young age as well. So we're super happy to help you out with that as well. But I think we can pull down the screen sharing here.
Pull down.
Close it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that we can see each other better. And
Okay.
yeah, just some questions about the actual, group and the team specifically, because those are the people that you've been in good contact with, the coaching team. What would you say stands out with the coaching and the overall team at Faceless Launchpad?
Okay. So basically, number one, the team has experience in doing their own channels, making money with their own channels, and they are diverse. Means they are from different backgrounds, living in different parts of the world, which also shows a bit
Yeah.
more international taste in that sense. so I think that it's good to learn. It was actually is very good to learn from them, their experience, and they do have a lot of experience teaching people, mentoring people, and they themselves doing it. So it was a very good guidance for me, a very credible
Awesome, man.
guidance.
Yeah,
I think that's very important because there's a lot of teachers out there, they don't do it themselves, or mentors out there, they don't do it themselves, they don't have results for themselves, and then they just say, oh, you do this, you do this, you do this,
yeah.
but
But there's
you
nothing
cannot get
behind,
the
right?
and the worst part is that is blind guidance, meaning that you might end up in the ditch
Yeah.
rather than end up on top of the mountain, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's the very important thing. And of course, every week and every time I ask questions, they almost instantly answer me. And if they can't, they will just message me. Okay, we'll answer you soon. I like this kind of like
Communication.
communication, because before I talk to people, and people don't really communicate, and that's what I don't like.
Yeah.
So these kind of things are very important because communication, even though you cannot reply right away, is assuring.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think the word is assuring. Yeah.
So, like, what kind of first of all, do you think that you would be getting these fast results and getting this far on your own, or do you think that coaching has played a big role in you actually getting these results? Would you have got these fast results yourself?
No, I mean, the proof was that I started 2 channels, and 2 channels also didn't do well in the span of a few months. Yeah, and this one, after I joined the course, I got it within like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's like
Yeah.
evidence enough, right? So
Yeah.
I don't
Awesome.
think, even if let's say you didn't come in, right, or your team didn't come in, right, I would be like still struggling with my 3rd channel.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
yeah.
Would you recommend like this as Launchpad to others that were in your position, you know, kind of struggling, looking to launch a YouTube channel, looking to create some kind of income?
Yeah, definitely. Basically, I would highly recommend this to anyone who started or have not started before. And the only thing is that even you start, you should not give up. I feel that consistency and learning is key. So whatever I learned, I actually applied it and tweak it and improve on it. Yes, I did got like a lucky start, but let's say we put that aside, right?
Yeah.
And I still would have probably hit this current peak if as long as I apply what I learned from you guys and keep on doing it and not stop.
Yeah.
So I think that's the key, because this is what is important, and to continue on with what you have learned.
Yeah.
Yes.
You mentioned putting in, you know, the work and applying the knowledge. Would you say that anyone, no matter the age, you know, skill, background, previous situation, would you say that anyone who comes on and applies this kind of knowledge and actually literally works hard, that they can get similar results to you? What do you say?
Yes, I agree. So basically, right, as long as you can use the computer and you can learn and you can apply, then yes, you are able to do it and to replicate it. So I feel that anyone from any age, no matter what age, if they can just use the mouse, copy, right click, copy, and then paste, they can do that. Means they are good. They can handle this particular course. It's not a technical thing. You know?
Yeah. And actually, just a very honest question here. Did you have any, you know, hesitations or doubts with us before joining the program that you feel like were kind of, you know, met and changed your mind?
You mean before?
Yeah. So before joining the program, did you have any doubts where, like, you know, I don't know if this is for me. Did you have any hesitations about us, like completely honestly? And were these doubts later on cleared up when you did join and you saw the truth?
Okay. I think for me, right? Okay. Honestly, for me, I'm kind of a risk taker.
Okay.
In nature, I'm a risk taker.
Okay.
Although I don't know you all that well during the start, and I'm basically someone who wants to continue to grow.
Yeah.
Whether there's doubts or not, before I started, I did, of course, research a bit online, you know, and there was no negative things, you know. There was no, you know, like some projects, they were like, oh, don't join this is a scam. I didn't see that, and that's number one. So there was no negative remarks. Number two, there are people, you know, reviewing and it's good. Number three, you have your own channel that is doing well. You know that some people are like, some gurus out there, or some mentors out there, they say, oh, join me. But then when I look at their channel, right, it was like, oh, like that.
Like
your
from
channel
5
is
years
not
ago.
Really, and not only that, it's like the followers and the views and everything else recently was like very low.
Yeah.
and it doesn't add up to the person teaching or mentoring, because you need to show, right? Like for
Yeah.
you have how to AI, right? So basically, like you show it, and people can see, public can see that it's doing well. So basically, right, we know that you have a certain caliber and substance behind what you want to teach,
Yeah.
but many people are not. So that's why I did a bit of research. I didn't need to go too deep because, like I said, my nature is a risk taker.
Yeah.
So with this combination of my nature and a bit of my research, right, I just went in. I think I didn't even. I remember like joining in quite fast. I didn't take like 1 week or 2 weeks.
You
I
did.
remember it was like there was one of your members that actually did a video call with me. I forgot his name. And he just talked a bit. He just talked about the thing, and then I was like, I mean, should I join or not? Then maybe I think the next day I joined. I joined you guys, right?
You just said, let's
So I
go for it.
wasn't. Yeah, like I said, number one, I'm a risk taker. Number two, I'm one who wants to keep going, continuing to grow and
Yeah.
open up new opportunities for myself.
Yeah. I think
So
you're
I
happy with
didn't.
your decision, right?
Yes, I'm super happy with my decision.
Of course, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah. I really appreciate you coming on. You have like not only inspired a lot of the other members in the program, you've also inspired me. As I said, like these
Yes.
results that Reed here has got, they were actually better than when me and all of our coaches started off doing YouTube ourselves. So you've done a very, very good job. I guess this also proves that the system that we work with, like functions well if you are a person that puts in the time and actually applies the knowledge. So that's super, super exciting for me to see as well. But yeah, Reed, I'm super happy. I'm happy that you're happy as well, and
Yes.
I'd just like to thank you for this interview. If you watching this would like to, check out the possibilities and potentially join a program like this yourself, I'll put the link somewhere, or I'll have it in my bio on either of my profiles, and you can just apply for that and see if you're approved or not. But yeah, Reed, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Do you have any
Yep.
last punchline to say to the people watching this interview?
Just don't give up.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
Yeah.